I'm going to show you some coins that had an absolute insane pump over this last 1 year. I was showing these coins to my patrons extremely early, and hopefully this video will give you an insight as to why you should become a Patreon and what I will be buying next. If it sounded interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I've never done a video like this. I mean, I've done a few videos where, you know, the AI has been pumping and I showed a few profits of things that I've made in artificial intelligent coins and stuff, some of the memes and stuff, but never like this. So let's take a look, right? Very first coin I want to talk about is WADSPay. I gave a buy alert to my Patreons back in February. Now we're just talking this year, because you know this year has been a crazy one for crypto. You know, we had still been seeing the depths of the bear market. People were unsure when to buy because they thought it was going lower. So it was a very sort of like weird time to be telling people to buy, because as an experienced trader or an experienced investor, you tend to want to buy when it's low. But most people, when they believe it's going lower, they don't want to buy. So it was hard to try and convince my patrons as to what I was doing. But the ones that did follow my journey, and if you decided to copy along, these are the kind of gains that you made. So WADSPay, back in February, I was saying, I'm going to bag some WADSPay at 0.006, which in dollars is 0.007, so just under a penny. Let's take a look at where WADSPay is today. WADSPay is sitting about 0.3 cents, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this coin stats, popped in WADSPay, put in the price that I was originally buying at. Let me see if I can change this to dollars. Actually, it doesn't matter, because I've got the... Actually, yeah, is there a way to do dollars? Sometimes dollars is easy, innit? I'm mumbling. Where do you change the dollars? I'm curious. Here we go. Currency, USD, boom, there we go. So, because a lot of people that watch my channel is from the States. So 0.007 was the price I was telling people that I was buying WADSPay at, and if they wanted to buy at that time, because they saw the buy alert, that was the time they could have got in, 0.007. And that's the price it is right now. If we was to sell it today, you can see it matches up, we're near enough, right? And at the bare minimum, had a Patreon put $100, they are up 352% on their money, which is not bad. Had they put £1,000, it shows you here what you'd have worth, right? So, you know, $100 turns to 452. Had you put $1,000, it turns to 4,500. If you're a big time investor, like me and other big whales in the group, because there's big money in my space, $10,000 turns to $45,000 within 1 year. We're talking 1 year. Right? Not even a year yet. We're talking 10 months, because I only want to talk about 2023, because I think it's good to give you guys a good yearly analysis on how well certain projects may be doing that I've invested in. All it takes is a few projects and you're made, right? So that was WADSPay. The next alert, and I've done many, this year I've done many, but I'm just giving you a few because I don't want it to be longed out. Fetch. I was telling people back in December, well, that's just before. I can't really do that one then, really, innit? Oh, it's there now. I wanted to just do 2023, but this is coming up. I didn't realize I done it so far back. But, 8 cents is what we was buying at. We've been dollar cost averaging this all the time, been buying all the way through. But the cheapest price at that time when I made this buy alert to Patreons, buy alert, huge buy alert, buying right now 8 cents a piece. Now, if we come over to here, Fetch right now is sitting about 35 cents. You can see it, right? So we come onto coin stats. We put in right here 0.08 cents. Right now it's 35 cents. A Patreon, if they put minimum $100, just keep it real, you're up 346%. So your $100 turns to another $400. Everybody's different. Everybody has a lot of money. People don't have enough money. So everybody's going to be different in what they invest. Had you been someone that invested $1,000 at that time, you'd have had $4,000. Had you invested $10,000, if you're a high roller, because there's big money that watches my channel. I've got patrons that have big money. Like I tell you, I've got a VIP Telegram group, which is a whale group essentially, because there's big flipping money. This is the sort of investments that they do. They turn 10,000 into 44,000. Just within 2 coins, Patreons would have made anything from $400 to $80,000 just this year alone, because of the calls that I've been showing them with the 2 projects, just these 2 projects alone this year. Do you know how many people would love to make anything from $400 to $80,000 in 1 year? Let's continue. Yeah. So, next coin was Pepe. Many of you guys saw the Pepe rush. It was crazy. The earliest that I was able to get in was right here back in April 000. Let's count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 9. 6 zeros, 1, 9 in dollars was the earliest I was able to get into Pepe. Let's have a quick look. Pepe. Where's the original? You know, so many flipping Pepes. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, put the 0, 1, 9. That was the earliest we was able. I made the call on Pepe. Now, Pepe actually floated in my VIP Telegram group. Well, group. At $4 million. Can't remember what it was. If I still got the video, I'm going to drop it here on the screen so you can see it wasn't a joke. Right? This is why people become Patreons, because they get in mega early. And if you're in the VIP Telegram group, you're getting access to this fast, because there's people in my VIP group that understand trends and they get in on these coins mega early. I saw that flipping thing about 4 million. I was just like, just flipping. Next thing, everybody's talking about flipping Pepe. I had to go back to it when there's a higher price. So yeah, we still made insane gains on this, because you saw how much it pumped up to. It's come down in price now, but even though it's come down in price, we're still up. Patrons that maybe bought this $100 worth, you're still up 521%. Which is $100 turns to $600, $1,000 turns to $6,000, which essentially probably is a part-time job for someone. $6,000 in a year, not even a year, 10 months, right? Because we're October, and then $10,000 if you're, you know, high time roller in my VIP group. You've turned $10,000 into $62,000. If you are someone that had anything in between, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 6,000, you've made insane gains just on these 3 calls alone this year. Now you have to, when I invest, this is what I like to think. I like to think, what am I going to turn over in 1 year? If I can turn over a certain amount of profit in 1 year, then I'm happy. Usually, well, back in the old days when I was struggling, and I got to keep it real, my turnover was basically what I would have been earning as a full-time wage. So, you know, minimum wage, I can't remember what it is right now. I guess the minimum wage for the annual year is about 12,500. Is that what an average person makes a year? I don't know, 20,000, whatever it is, between 12 to 20,000. That was the goal. And if I ever made 20,000 a year, I was happy with that. You know, that was my 2,000 a month or 1,700 a month after tax and everything. And I was just cool with that. That's how I used to roll. And then obviously I realized that I can do a lot more of myself. I can invest and use my brain harder to find these better gems, go down the rabbit hole through the looking glass. And this is where you started seeing these 100x calls. I don't even think I had a YouTube channel when I started thinking this way. It's like Think and Grow Rich. Is it Think and Grow Rich? Have you seen the book? There's an ebook. You can check it out. These ebooks and stuff on how to make money is powerful. I highly recommend you check them out. 521% pump. So that was that. The last one I'm going to show you was a stealth buy. And I told you I had a stealth buy. We've done many stealth buys. There's more that I'm going to be doing. I'm bringing another one soon. But there's another, this was a stealth buy and I wasn't going to show it. But I thought, you know what? I'll reveal it today just to show you what kind of like gains we've made so far. And then I'm going to show you some potentially more coins that I'm planning to buy in the future, or at least couple, and then you can decide what you want to do, right? The whole reason to be showing this is because I really believe that my Patreon is a significant thing to come over and check out. So, you know, if you want to become a Patreon, I will drop the link in the info section. Let me just give you the fan page. You click it, come over, decide what you want to go for. Most people go for my popular tier, which is my exclusive VIP partner tier. All it takes is 1 year. Less than a year at the moment. It takes less than a year to change your life with a couple of projects that I share you that can absolutely perform well, right? £42 a month, that's the one. It's entirely up to you if you want to go for it. You can go for lower tiers if you like, but this one unlocks everything, yeah? And most people, and you know, if you want to catch that VIP group where there's just insane people that got knowledge up on the trends, they know what's going on, they got big money, they know how to make money. It's a powerful network, my VIP Telegram group. This is the CEO tier that you go for, the CEO tier. It's the next tier above from this exclusive VIP partner tier. So if you can afford it, go over, check it out. What was the stealth buy that I was showing the patrons. Then to be fair, patrons were buying this in the VIP group. They were talking about it. And I remember saying, you know what, cool, let's just buy some. I'm just going to buy some. It's only a penny. I'll just buy some. Remember that? It's just a penny. Let's just buy something. Why not? So, you know, we were buying this as a stealth buy. Hello. Back in February. Right, so we're talking 8 months ago. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 9 months ago. Yeah, I said stealth buy. Now my stealth buy was at a penny, British pounds 0.012, close to it. So what is Hello sitting on right now? Hello's sitting on 0.069. Right, so let's just quickly do this. Hello, listen. This is why you become a Patreon. You get in on these stealth buys. You will know exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it. And you just don't miss a thing, really. We're staying up to date. I'm, buying hottest trends as soon as I can. As soon as we see it, we're trying to buy these coins and just make absolute insane gains. 0.012 was when we was buying it. If you had been following my stealth buy alert on Hello back then, you were basically up right now today 480%, which means if you had $100 invested, your $100 is now worth $580. If you invested $1,000, you're now at $5,800. If you'd invested 10,000, because you're a whale and you've got some insane money to play with, you turn 10,000 into 58,000 in the space of 10 months, 9 months. So guys, that was 4 coins of many coins that I've shown patrons that are just absolutely performing well right now. And again, if you want to become a patron, and don't miss out on these powerful calls, because over the last month, I've been doing some buys. Just this month alone, October. And in another 8 months, or 6 to 8 months, it's going to go up even more crazy parabolic when this bull cycle really sparks, goes crazy. It's going to be insane gains. And these coins have huge potential. So become a Patreon. Again, the link will be in the info section. Click it. I highly recommend. Now is the time. Whilst this market is, warming up, now's the time. Yeah? 7 tiers, take your pick. Whichever one you want to do. Whatever you can afford. Right? It's up to you. So what was I doing just now? Where was I? Was I here? Yes. If you think about, I usually say the average person maybe can invest 1,000 to 2,000. If they're smart with their money and not putting crazy amounts of money elsewhere, right? You're not wasting money on takeouts. You're not buying unnecessary things that you don't need. Roughly 1,000 to 2,000 should be, and this is over a long-term goal, right? And all it takes is a couple of weeks for it to go up in price. So if you had that investment, your 2,000 is now worth 11,601. If you 11,600 there, I can't remember what the other ones were, but they were around about the same sort of pumps, 300 to 400 pumps. One was 500 and something pump. So you probably made about 11, 22, 33, about $44,000, maybe almost $45,000 if you're an average person in my VIP group just from following these calls. What am I buying next? What was some of the recent buys? Let me just see. I might show you one little, I don't even know if the video's out yet, but if it is, fine. I'll show you some of the recent buys that I did. Actually, should I go on my Patreon? Should I just give you some exclusive stuff? Some exclusive I'm going to give you some exclusive real quick. Just some exclusive right? I don't know, the videos might be up now, but I'm just going to do it like this because I think this is the way to do it. Yeah? And I'm only doing this one time. If you want to see more, you become a flipping Patreon, right? So what did we recently buy? What have we been buying? Million Maker coin right here that we've been buying. Do you know this symbol? If you do, cool, you're getting in early. And I'm pretty sure 6 to 8 months from now, you're going to make insane gains. Shall I tell you what it was? Or shall I maybe make you wait? Give me 100 likes. I want 100 likes. I'm going to tell you, but just like as well. Yeah? I'm going to tell you about like the flipping channel, man. All right. So this was the coin. XTP tap. Been buying this 0.005 fragments of a penny. I think it's a phenomenal buy right now. If you haven't seen the video, look out for it. If it's not out yet, you will see it, right? This is what we've been buying, or what I've been buying. If patrons are following for them insane gains again, then, big up to you. Where's the other ones? Let's have a quick look. I'm only giving you a few cheeky ones. Let's have a quick look. Give me another little cheeky something. What's going on here? I've been buying nodes. I've been buying Myriad nodes because you saw the videos on that, right? But if you haven't seen it, go and check the Myriad nodes out. It's a powerful video as to serious money to be made. I want to find coins. What was the buy alert? What was this? Okay, so this was put to me by a very wealthy individual in my VIP group. He knows how to make serious money. Buying a coin called SHX Stronghold. Seriously, if you have not seen the video yet, which I don't know if you have or not, but if you have, big up to you. If you haven't, Stronghold is another coin we were buying, SHX. I'm not going to explain too much on what they are. You go do your further research on this. But if you like Stellar, if you like XRP, Stellar, this is mainly Stellar. This is under the Stellar chain, right? The Stellar network. This is a coin that could probably perform extremely well. In the last 30 days, up 38%. This is what we're buying, right? Or what I'm buying. I'm not going to do any more. If you liked it, drop that like. Stick around. The link to the Patreon is in the info section. Don't miss out on these big multiple X gains because there's more to come. Look at what's paying the last 30 days, 91%. Yeah? So guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.